Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Travis, and today we're going to be reacting to Maximum the Hormone, I believe it's pronounced. This is the very first band I ever reacted to on my channel. I'm not even going to pretend that I can read this because I can't read it. But it's just, I figured I would just react to their most, viewed song, and now that I'm more experienced with this whole reaction thing, I figured I'd go back and revisit. And now I kind of know what to expect. So I imagine this is going to be crazy. We're going to break down the lyrics and we're going to try to understand them from their point of view. But yeah, let's just get right into it. I knew this was gonna happen at some point. I love it. I love the energy so far, man. I know these guys are crazy.
演習また 1100g の針は同じ位置見た目で決めつける奴らその重さも分からずたやすく軽く見下し何周回ってそこにたどり着いたかを想像することもできぬままずっと裏の裏は表だと信じきっている普通や一般といなの異常な正常者そんなまともな人々の将棋の沙汰に痛めつけられた結果はこれである
Like, they don't I don't know. It's so weird, and I love it.
Keep our mother at you. So rich, so up we go. Alongside the word that the children of us measure me on the last mark to go lost. Stuck in flashing over the temple, so as the last one in the sky. Rip boy, keep love, sky boy. Step by, can't call it anymore. So that's all the world, so that's all the kid. And you're the one that takes out of the show.
God, this band is just so weird. I love it. Dude, what is going on? I don't understand it at all, and I love it though. Listen, let's be honest here, okay? I don't understand what the f just happened. I expect this, but like, I don't understand them, but it just makes it's kind of fun because you're like, what is going on? Like, they're going crazy, and then they're just singing all melodic to you like they're around a campfire, and then they go crazy. It's like, what the f like, how am I supposed to feel about this? Like, I don't understand them, obviously, but it's like, how am I supposed to feel? I don't know. Like, I knew what I was getting into. It's the second time I've reacted to them. Like, their music videos are so fun, though. I like them. I don't know what I was expecting. I imagine, I just know I was kind of, like, trolling myself listening to this, because I know I'm not gonna, like, I know they're just gonna be really random and just sporadic, and it's just so weird. They're fun, but, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna, let's just try to break down the lyrics and see if we can understand what the hell they were trying to convey. 7th grade, now 7th grader Ryo's mind already by week 2 is in Koro Koro comic mode. Hitapi Manga Institute is the Bible. God, that sounded so American saying that. Wife, help me. Nobody can save me. Geez, even big sis. For example, if the weight the scales and needles pointed to was 100 grams, going fully around would make 1100 grams. The same place. Because people that judge based on appearances without understanding that weight simply and indiscriminately look down upon others. Yeah, now, judging people based off their appearance, I think I might have touched on this in Dexcore Skin Deep. I think I might have touched on kind of like judging people based off their appearance. And in all actuality, everybody does that. Everybody judges people based off their appearance. And you get this preconceived perception of what you think the person is if they dress in leather and wear makeup like they do in Dexcore, you know, all that goth, you know, what we consider goth or kind of like emo type look. You're going to get this idea of what you think they are, you know? So everybody judges based off appearance. It's just, you know, hopefully you're the type of person that doesn't let that judgment dictate how you treat said person. As if they could imagine how many times it ended up going around. You need to work on your translation, lady. I firmly believe there are two sides to every coin. Labels like regular and ordinary for abnormally normal people. Yeah, me personally, I don't really want to be regular or ordinary. I think that's really boring. That's kind of the meta, to be regular or ordinary. I don't really like that. I think everybody's unique in their own way, and you know, you should find what makes you unique, you know, as opposed to what you consider an ordinary or regular person. I like abnormal people. They're fun. Usually, sometimes they're a little crazy, but this is the result of being tormented by such decent people's affairs of sanity. Okay, so this might be kind of similar to, yeah, the Dexcore Skin Deep, where it's talking about kind of being judged based off your appearance. I know that song was kind of more about the culture, but this seems like it's kind of touching on it as well. Like, they're being judged based off how they look. Even now, still anger. Look, motherfucker. The fangs are still sprouting. Shit, let's go. Frustration, go. Teen frustrations which have been possessed and encouraged by rock. Even now, I'm sick of looking back. Which have been possessed and encouraged by rock. Okay, I was raised on rock and metal music. My perception of, like, rock music, or metal, which is kind of like a heavier version, is I feel like those people are generally the most well-adjusted people. And I say that because that type of music, oftentimes you can get your frustrations out listening to it. And, I mean, everybody needs an outlet to get their frustration, their anger out, and I think rock is a good outlet for that. School kills, white paper, indoor, perm delinquents, slamming the strings of a Les Paul. Okay. Said to be selling influence to fight with seniors menacing by finding hope in poverty. It's about time the hatred of us weak people trembling and arcing with pain which doesn't heal counterattack. Okay, so maybe he feels kind of, in a sense, excommunicated. Maybe not excommunicated, but he feels like what some people would call like the black sheep, like, like you were saying, delinquents, people that are kind of looked down upon and, looked at as being different. And, we all know those people. Like in high school, for example, you had your jocks, you had your nerds, you had, your popular people, so on and so forth. And I guess you could kind of look at like the nerds, the dorks, what some people would call them, as kind of like those weak people per se. Counterattack. It sounds like he's tired of being, looked down upon, maybe? Now, how about everyone go out of their way to kneel before us out of repentance? With your teeth rattling. The sentence is assuming the position and having acorns and conpetal shoved down your... Oh, God. Okay, calm down, bro. Settle down. Yeah, so maybe it sounds like he just really wants people to, he's not saying this nicely, but he wants people to apologize for maybe the way they look down upon them and the way they've treated them in the past. And he's going about it in a unique manner. Silence, talk, piss yourself, pathetic, ha, heaven and earth, recite, spell, retweet, pretty good, let's push harder until you die. I feel like I just woke up, so my reading isn't very good, but I feel like just based off of reading this, I feel like if I was more alert, this is kind of hard to read. It's even their lyrics are just all over the place. Right, laugh, laugh, go, fight. Okay. Yeah, now the reason we've come is to shut y'all up. However, with only a white belt, we just gotta throw down on the black belt and go home. Okay, so as a white belt, they're new to this. And I guess maybe the people that have looked down upon them are black belts or experienced, they're cream of the crop per se. So he's just saying, we're just going to throw down, probably not a chance of winning, but we're just going to throw down and just hope for the best. Shut it, stupid, shush. Look at what you've done. Yeah, because it's hard just living and getting over all the resentment that's come our way. Still hinged in blood, this heart's murderous desire wants to just get back to living. Okay, like this, even some dumb 14-year-old would go and die, right? I honestly don't give a shit if I'm not even reaching anyone anymore. Money, too, can easily be worth nothing but shit. Yeah, so it sounds like, at this point, he's just so fed up. He doesn't care if his message reaches anybody. He just wants to get it out. Maybe this music is his way of getting through his stress. Music is therapeutic to some people. To most people, I feel like. And yeah, maybe he doesn't really care if the message he's trying to convey reaches people. He just wants to let it be, just let it out in a sense. And a lot of people do that through music, a lot of artists. Money too can easily be worth nothing but shit. Everybody chases money, unfortunately, to some extent. I mean, it's not even like you're money hungry, it's just money makes the world go round, regardless of where you are. But there are some people that money doesn't really matter too much. Some people are very materialistic and they want like a Bugatti, or they just want all this rich stuff. Some people just want to not have to worry about where their paycheck is. They just want to be able to pay their bills. They don't care about living luxuriously. Yeah, to those people, if you can pay your bills and you're not wondering like where your check's coming, you're not living paycheck to paycheck, money doesn't really matter to them. They don't care. Their bills are paid, their responsibilities are taken care of. They have a little nest egg, like they don't care about money. So I kind of get it in that context. Money can easily be worth nothing but shit. From my interpretation, he just wants to be acknowledged. In the past, he's always been treated differently, by the ordinary or regular people for being different. I think that's something that kind of happens everywhere. Like, I know even here in America that happens too. Like, like I was saying, like you have your nerds, you have your jocks, and I mean, it's also depicted in a lot of movies. Like, the jocks always pick on the nerds, so on and so forth. Everybody is their own person. And I mean, you can have your own preconceived perceptions of said person based off appearance, because I do think everybody judges based off appearance, let's be honest. That's just my opinion. You shouldn't let your preconceived notion of said person dictate how you treat said person. You should really take the time to get to know the person for who they are. This man is crazy. I don't understand them at all. They're just wild. They're, like I said in the first video, they remind me a lot of System of a Down. It's an interesting band. I just kind of wanted to revisit them because it was my very first video, and I don't know. I just wanted to, hopefully this reaction is a little bit better than my first video now that I have a little bit more experience doing this. But yeah, let me know what your interpretation of this music is, of this song. Let me know if you can kind of relate to it. Like, were you treated differently based off your appearance? Like, what was your experience that you can relate to? Because I'm sure there's some viewers, there's some correlation between their life and how they perceive this music video. I'm sure you guys were treated differently based off your appearance, or maybe how you acted, or so on and so forth, you know. And yeah, just let me know. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.